Good morning, everyone. What's up and welcome back. If you're new here, I'm Liz, and today I have a summer morning clean with me. This is everything I did this past Saturday morning, and I just wanted to, show you what I did. So first things first, I'm in my bedroom. I am going through my drawers in my little desk dresser attachment and just decluttering some things just to go through it, And we're in that time where we're trying to go through the things that we don't need and keep the things we do need, and then we look at the things that we may want to keep and we're like, oh, but I might use this. But no, I've just decided, nope, I'm just going to get rid of it. So now we're in the bathroom. This was absolutely disgusting. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It was gross. It needed a lot of attention. My bathtub is still stained from my oldest hair. That blue you see on the bathtub is actually from my purple shampoo. For some reason, when you rinse it out, it turns blue. I don't know. It's fine. I use the Saltaire purple shampoo and conditioner. My husband also has been using it too, so his hair has been light and fluffy, but we're not going to go there. First things first, I'm going to take care of the vanity. I'm going to give that a nice wipe down, and it all just needed to be nice and cleaned. I had neglected it for too long, and it got gross.
Walking through the snow when you're taking my hand. All of those late nights on your couch when we just talked until midnight. I just wish I could freeze this moment, babe. Weeks and months and years they passed, and I knew it wouldn't last. When tears streamed down my face, my mama said, all the nights that end in heartbreak.
If this is also your first time coming on to any of my videos, hello and welcome. My name is Liz. I am a full-time working mom outside of the home, and I do content creation for fun. I am what you would call a nano content creator or micro content creator because I don't have a very big following here on YouTube. I have a little over 1,000 followers on TikTok, and then I think it's like 1,000 people that follow me on Instagram, but that's fine. So I guess it's called a nano content creator. I don't know. I try to pay attention to the hashtags. Half the time I don't. What you do need to know is that I am a 34-year-old mom of 2, and I live in New England. We're an apartment living family for now until we move. I don't know when that is, but we are looking into that, and it's one of the things that we want to do within the near future, but we're not putting all of our eggs in one basket. We are very hopeful and very grateful for what we have and the things that we do have in our apartment, and just for our life in general.
Fades away, 'cause growing up, falling in love, giving your all might not be enough. Just trust your head and your heart. That's what my mama said. That's what my mama said.
I'm using the OxiClean Grime Fighter spray on the bathtub, and on the shower walls I'm using the Clean Therapy or the Therapy Clean tub and tile cleaner. This is like a eucalyptus scent. It smells so good. I needed to give the tiles a good wipe down before I even worked on the bathtub because I needed to be able to stand in the bathtub to take care of the tiles. I really want to get that tile redo kit that they have. They sell it on Amazon, I think, where you can paint the tile. The downfall is that I'll have to take off all of the wire shelves that we have in our shower, and I would have to get new sticky tabs for those. I really don't want to pay for those right now, but if I have to in the future, that would be fine. Also, we live in an apartment, so anything that we do, I have to kind of make it renter friendly. That's why, like the knobs in the kitchen, I kept all the other poles because when we move, I'm going to take all those poles with me, and just the little things like that I've been doing here and there just to make this a more homey apartment and really make it our own for the time being until we move. Does that make any sense? If it doesn't make any sense, then you can just let me know. It's totally fine. So here on the bathtub, I just said I'm using the Oxy Grime Fighter, and then I'm also using the Bleach with Cleaner from Up and Up. This is just a store brand from Target, and I'm using that for the surround just to really wipe everything down, make sure it's clean, disinfect it, all the shebang. Next up, the toilet. So I'm putting these in the Bowl Fresh with the borax into the tank. I'm putting both of them in. Highly needed it. I know it seems really dumb and counterproductive to put both in, but I always put both in just as a safety to make sure that if I don't have time during the week, the toilet's still getting cleaned, you know what I mean? And then on the actual toilet itself, I'm using a mix of the Up and Up multi-surface wipes, and then obviously the bleach with the all-purpose cleaner, the green bottle that you saw me use. I am spraying the toilet down with that, and don't worry, I did wash my hands after I touched the toilet because this was nasty, absolutely disgusting, just so you are aware.
I want to live with the same point of view. I'm always ready, so call me over. We're meant to be like the sun and the moon. I just want you to know I have a strawberry side on the side next to you. No wasting time, can you tell me the truth? I'm feeling you, yeah, I'm feeling you. Oh, be honest, tell me what's up.
Oh, and for the actual toilet itself, I use the Clorox wand, and it's the coconut scent one. Oh no, it's like a summery scent, and that's what I use to clean the actual toilet bowl when I'm doing the actual cleaning of the toilet. Now I'm going to sweep the floor. I did not mop the floor, but I just swept it, just so you are aware. I do hand wipe the floor with the same bathroom cleaner that I used on the tile. It needed it. The floor was disgusting. I decided to just do a regular, like, on my hands and knees cleaning the bathroom floor because that's how bad it was, and I knew if I was doing it on my hands and knees, it would get done the way that I wanted it to, and I wouldn't have to worry about it. Now I'm putting up the new shower curtain. The other one I took down, I'm going to be washing because I like to cycle through my shower curtains or any of like my linens and stuff like that. I like to do that once a week to take them down and wash them just to make sure that everything is sanitized and everything is nice and clean. I don't know if I'm the only person that likes to do that, but I do. So here now is the bathroom, nice and clean. Oh, there I am. I'm jamming out to some music. Also, this soap I didn't realize I had underneath the bathroom sink. It's Wicked Vanilla Woods. That's from Bath and Body Works. I got that last fall. It is amazing. Highly recommend. And obviously now I'm in the kitchen. I'm going to be tackling the dishes and putting them away, and then I'm going to be prepping some chicken for dinner for this evening. What I did was I ended up cooking this chicken in the crock pot, and you'll kind of see, I'll walk you through it, and then I'm going to be making some pink drinks at the end of this video, and also be making my breakfast. I wasn't kidding. This is all in one morning that I was doing this, and this took me less than like 2 hours to do all of this. It wasn't even 2 hours. I think it was like an hour to do all of this. Yeah, because once I have the music going in my AirPods and I'm just doing the thing, I'm doing the thing. My kids are very independent. They like to do things as they get older. They don't really rely on me that much in the morning unless it's for breakfast, but that's fine. So I kind of go about my day and do things as I need to do them. So here I just coated the crock pot. I actually used a baking spray, which works totally fine because nothing really sticks. And what I'm going to do is I am adding pretty sure that's a 1/4 cup. So 1/4 cup of water at the bottom. It's a chicken seasoning, the onion salt seasoning, and the garlic powder. Then I'm going to be putting 2 chicken breasts in here and then doing the same thing all over again. Seasoning it and adding a little bit of water, and then I will be cooking this on high for 2 hours. The reason why I'm cooking it on high for 2 hours is because it will cook it to where I can shred it, and then I just put it in the KitchenAid mixer with the paddle attachment, and then I'll just shred it that way. Makes it so easy, super simple, super quick, super fast. So now that I'm done with that, I washed my hands, and now it's time for me to finish my breakfast. So the eggs are cooking on the stove. I'm going to be putting these seasonings back, and what I did is I grilled Sola bagels. If you've never heard of that brand, it's really good. It's high in fiber, so be very careful when you eat it. So it is a Sola bagel, and I grilled them in the pan with some butter, and then I put it on the plate, and then I just cooked 2 eggs. And these 2 eggs I put on top of the Sola bagels with a little bit of salt, and that was it. Perfect, amazing breakfast to have if you needed something super like protein packed and easy. This is the way to go. Trust me, it works really well. Here, I'm just doing a quick and simple clean out of the bathroom sink. I like to multitask while I'm doing certain things in the kitchen, as most people do like to. And I also had some really like just stuff that was stuck. And here I'm cleaning up the remnants of my daughter's breakfast. She had some oatmeal. I rinsed it out and then I put it in the dishwasher. And I really, when I'm doing something that I don't have to give my full attention to, I like to be able to do something else, and that's what I do most of the time in the kitchen. When I'm cooking, I can work on something else. So here, my breakfast is done. I'm going to be putting it on my bagel and then eating that. And after that is done, I am actually, before I even started eating that, I assembled some pink drinks for my kids, which these are super simple, and everything you can get from Walmart. Trust me, this is a game changer. Absolutely a game changer. My kids love pink drinks, especially when we go to Starbucks, and they like it with chocolate cream cold foam on top. If you've never tried it, I recommend it. I'm not a fan of it, but my kids are. So what I'm doing is I'm adding some ice to these cups. Don't worry, my countertop is completely clean. That's why I did this with the ice cubes. So adding some ice cubes to these cups, and basically you're gonna need, I think it's strawberry white cranberry juice, coconut milk, freeze-dried strawberries, and ice. That's it. That's all you need to make a pink drink at home. These freeze-dried strawberries I actually got from Target. So what I did was I grabbed a handful of them, put them in the cup, in each of them. And you need to layer this. So you do the ice, then the strawberries. You can do the strawberries and the ice, but I recommend ice first. Then you put in the juice, which is a strawberry white cranberry juice. I think it's a diet one. And you fill it until you feel it's where it should be. Then on top, you're going to add some coconut milk. Now you can do the sweetened vanilla coconut milk, or you can do unsweetened regular coconut milk. I did unsweetened regular. My kids loved it. This is super simple. It's a perfect summer drink. I highly recommend it. And I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below and say hi. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye, everyone.
Tonight on the couch in your apartment. No, I am not the same.